What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. So, if you're new and you're stumbling across this going, what the heck is this thing? Basically, it's for fun. Me and my community put together a tournament of 72 potential characters that could be in Smash Ultimate through the means of the Fighter Pass and DLC. So each day on the channel, I upload one matchup from this tournament, and then down in the comments, we just vote for one of the two characters that we'd rather see as a DLC character in Smash Ultimate. Again, tournaments for fun. There's characters that are more likely than others. We got all sorts of different characters: first party, third party, assist trophies, spirits, anime characters that are disconfirmed by studios themselves. So it's for fun. Be respectful. If somebody wants a character you don't like, you don't gotta attack them. It's for fun. It's for fun. All right, but with that out of the way, again, you vote down in the comments by telling me one of the two characters in the matchup for the day. If you do like both, you can vote both. That is totally fine, but you only get one vote, so make it count. Otherwise, rules. The tournament is double elimination, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being eliminated. You lose once, you drop to the loser bracket, you lose from there, you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I will flip a coin, best and fairest way to break the tie, honestly. And then each matchup, voting-wise, only stays open for 1 week. That way, tournament keeps on rolling, keep getting new matches, and, things just keep on going. So, with all that out of the way, let's go over the results from last Friday. Which was a very interesting one. Steve from Minecraft taking on Black Knight, the assist trophy from Fire Emblem, the villain. So it's kind of Fire Emblem, kind of two series that get talked about a lot that people don't want in Smash. Oh, no more Fire Emblem. Oh, we don't want Steve. He's a meme. So kind of interesting to see how this ended up playing out. Not going to mess around here, just show you the results. Black Knight ended up taking the victory here. 35 votes to 26 votes. So Steve, unfortunately, did get eliminated. But there's a lot of back and forth in the comments. Is pretty much, please no more Fire Emblem. Oh, please no Minecraft. That's kind of how this kind of went back and forth. Ultimately, Black Knight just had a few more supporters. So Black Knight, congrats, gets to move on for at least one more match because this is the loser bracket. So Steve is gone. Black Knight advances for at least one more match. So with that out of the way, we get to go over the matchup for the day, which is a strange one, but I think a pretty decent one. Shovel Knight taking on Capt.Rainbow. So let's jump into it. So Capt.Rainbow, right? Capt.Rainbow is such a weird pick. It's Capt.Rainbow is a part of the Mario universe, I'd say. It's just such it's like a bizarre. The game did not sell well. I believe, if I remember correctly, it was only released in Japan and one other country. It wasn't in the Americas. It wasn't in Europe. So it was just 2 countries. It only ended up selling 22,000 copies overall. It was a it wasn't a game that made any headway. It didn't really have too much of a following, but the character Capt.Rainbow, style wise, kind of appearance wise, a lot of people do kind of think it looks pretty much like Captain Falcon, and I can understand that. Capt.Rainbow does have a spirit in Smash Ultimate, so if you want to look that up for some reason to see who the character is, I guess go ahead and do that. But so Capt.Rainbow, I had a really tough time trying to come up with a moveset for this character. Last time I talked about him in his first matchup, it was kind of like, I don't know, it was like the character itself is like another superhero version, like an alter ego of the main character. The main character's name is Knigh. They have some sort of mini games that go on. They have random appearances by other first party Nintendo characters. I believe Birdo's in the game. There's some other ones that I forget, but it's some really They even have a couple Mario enemies, if I'm not mistaken. I think Blooper, and I think it's Cheep, the little fish, if I remember. But some of the mini games revolve around fishing, so I thought somehow maybe for a moveset you could use a fishing rod, but you kind of cast it back, and then once he launches it forward, maybe a blooper comes out, comes flying out, but it kind of be slow. Blooper's like a little squid thing, so it kind of move along really slowly. But then a cheap might just be like a solid straight line kind of projectile sort of attack. I guess that he does have a yo-yo, I believe. So I mean, you can. it was really hard for me to try to think of a moveset for this character. Appearance wise, I think it'd kind of be a very strange pick if he ever got into the base game or whether he gets into his DLC. This is just a very, very not that well known of a character, so it'd be a really strange choice, but it might be an okay, kind of like, oh, perfect. It'd be the perfect WTF character. Like, who is that, honestly, Like, whatever. I don't know. Just for me, Captain Rainbow is just such a, can we even say niche character? I don't know. It's just, he's, I just have a hard time envisioning what he would do, how the character would play, how the character would just be in Smash Bros. I just have a very hard time seeing that. So I never played the game. Obviously, I don't think anyone in the comments has, but if you have, let me know. Be interesting to know. But yeah, Captain Rainbow, just a strange character. I don't really think it's on anybody's list of expected or even list of consideration from Nintendo's part. So yeah, chances aren't that great. But let's move on to his opponent, Shovel Knight, indie character. Definitely, a lot of people wanted to see an indie character in Smash Ultimate, at least in the base roster at first. Well, it was bittersweet when Shovel Knight got revealed as an assist trophy, because a lot of people were like, no, Shovel Knight should have been a playable character. Shovel Knight has its own amiibo, which is very rare. It's not like it's one of the very few non-first party characters, non-Smash characters that have their own amiibo. So very cool circumstances there with that. But at the same time, going back to the little bittersweet moment, like, oh, he's not in as a playable character. A lot of people were like, actually, this is really awesome as well, because he's getting repped in Smash Bros. Of all games. This indie darling, a lot of people consider him kind of the face of the indies. I kind of do as well. I'm a Shovel I'm a Shovel Knight fan, so Shovel Knight's getting my vote in this matchup. I'm just telling you that right now. But yeah, Shovel Knight would have a pretty awesome moveset. Definitely a character whose name is known. He brings in different sort of aspects. So he works Nintendo and the indies. Nintendo's good relationship with indie gamers, which would be awesome to see. An indie character get playable status in Smash Bros. Would be, kind of groundbreaking. Would be the first time ever that would happen. So that'd be pretty awesome. Plus, moveset-wise, it's very easy to take a lot of different elements from his game to come up with a moveset. I mean, you can see a couple things here on screen. Of course, you got to use the shovel, If you've played the game, you kind of understand a few ways that he could play, kind of come up with your own imagination and stuff like that. So Shovel Knight does have a lot going for him. He's pretty popular, I'd say. He's definitely, a name that is known in gaming, and I think Nintendo going for DLC is going to go for characters that people definitely have heard of, big-time third-party or potentially an indie character. Again, he's an assist trophy, so that probably dampens his chances quite a bit, but you never know. Nintendo might surprise us. So yeah, for me, this one's pretty simple. Like I said earlier, Shovel Knight's got my vote. I just like the character way better. Plus he's like the smashy sort of vibe to him. He just kind of, you put him in the roster and he just kind of fits. I would love to see this character. So for me, Shovel Knight's got my vote easy. But yeah, again, I just have a very tough time kind of envisioning Captain Rainbow, what the character would do. How would a moveset really work? I mean, I'm really trying to stretch the imagination, like that fishing rod thing. I don't even think, I don't know. The moveset wise, I don't know. It was tough for me to imagine. So yeah, Shovel Knight gets my vote. Pretty simple in this one. Otherwise, yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Let me know who you guys got down in the comments. It's either going to be Shovel Knight or Captain Rainbow. Yeah, you can vote both if you want to. That is totally fine. But, so sneak peek for tomorrow. So we're on match 53. So match 54 tomorrow will be another loser bracket matchup. So, but the match is Octoling from the Splatoon universe taking on Lara Croft. Should be pretty interesting. Lara Croft gets some pretty decent support. So we'll see how many people show up for her. But that'll be the match. And then the results we will get is for the weird one, General Rom against Fortnite Default. So that's tomorrow, but today's today. Today's coming to an end. So with that being said, I have been your host. Let me know what you guys got, again, down in the comments. 1 vote per person. So I do have another Amiibo tournament video coming out later today. So if you're into Amiibos, check it out. Otherwise, that is it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Look forward to the voting, as always. And hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.